Hello, my name is Tansy. I'm here actually to promote my book, but I also did want to talk a little bit about what it's like to be living as a neurodiverse adult, particularly one who has spent most of their life very masked and hiding that fact from everyone. Don't let people know that you're different has been my mantra for the majority of my life. I got diagnosed as autistic in my 40s. As I woke up one morning and perimenopause decided to strip away all of my filters that I didn't know were all that was holding my persona together. So that was quite a sudden awakening to the concept that perhaps something was not entirely neurotypical going on in my head. Most of my life, I just believed everybody found everything as difficult as I did, and I needed to get over myself. But turned out, actually, I was finding things harder than other people, and that once I found that out, there were things I could forgive myself for and things I could do to help myself, and things I could ask other people to do to help me out. So, one of my personal symptoms of neurodiversity is something called face blindness. And that doesn't mean I literally can't see faces. I can see everybody's faces perfectly well. But what it means is that I go through a lot of mental gymnastics in order to recognize somebody. Um, I will put them into context primarily. If I'm at work, then I'm only expecting to see work people. If I'm at home, I'm only expecting to see home people. So you put somebody out of context, I'm going to find it a lot more difficult to recognize them. This means that as soon as I see somebody, I go through sort of a mental guess who, person with glasses, blonde person with glasses, blonde person with glasses at work, blonde person with glasses at work came from this place. They're talking about this sort of thing. So, okay, I think that's down to like three people. Oh God, names. Names are in a different compartment. I've got to try and find that name. They're in a drawer, which led me, at least on one occasion, to turn around to somebody I've been working with for about a year and desperately trying to remember their name, got everything together. They're a person at work. And finally, I had to give a name, and I just looked at them and said, woman name. Woman name. I read the box. You can do that. I read the drawer. Well, fortunately, woman name was very understanding, and although she's never let me live it down, um, it wasn't as much of a social faux pas as it could have been. But there you go, face blindness. I have another story about face blindness. Like and follow and share this one, and I'll tell you the next one, which is way funnier. And I like to call it the saga of Keith.